Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves. Because life is about balance, you know, it's like a coin. A coin has two sides. So we have to have a relationship with yourself first. So you have a good one outside yourself. If you agree, please like, subscribe. And let's try and manage our emotions so we can identify intuition, okay? Because we're looking for spiritual health, spiritual wealth, and we're looking for a card. Okay, so in the energy that we have right now, you have to use your intuition to analyze what you have to break down in your life, okay, in order for you to rebuild it, okay? You could be a fire sign person, but I can see lots of things being broken down, okay, piece by piece, because the emotions, it looks like the emotions is cracked through something, you know, like an iceberg that was stuck underneath an emotion. You know, like when someone oppresses an emotion, it's like someone's emotion just went like a rocket, and now you've got like tsunami. Now the emotions. Now it's like the sail of the ship is understanding you're not supposed to be sailing in there. You're not supposed to be sailing in there, and it's like everything's been. So you can be going through storms, echoes, fights at the moment within your energy. Because some people got too comfortable in this tower, okay? Because the tower is when something was built on false ground. So please, collective, use your intuition. Do not rely on my readings. Let it resonate. You need to rebuild your intuition, okay? So that you can rebuild your foundation and it'll be very solid, okay? So we're looking at a foundation. We're looking at the tower, things that were built on false ground. So some things are going to be quite a shock to some people. Some people are going to be quite fiery. Some people are going to be quite passionate. But at the end of it, the ground ship is rocky. It's not working. They're just going to sink. They're all going to sink and drown in this ship. So it has to be changed. So looking at maybe a situation that didn't hold value, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is when the devil comes in. So the situation in your life, you have to figure out, what do you hold value to yourself? You have to hold yourself accountable. So if you're karmic, you have to give the truth back. Whatever you stole, you have to give it back. So now there seems to be a situation where something needs to be broken down in order for it to be rebuilt. And that's people giving back people's properties, people's dignity, people's name, all that lying, stealing, cheating, all that just to build a fake foundation. You've got to give it back, all right? So use your intuition, collective, okay, so you can understand what you can hold that is value to you, okay, that is for your highest good, okay? So we're looking at our highest good and we're trying to figure out, or the Queen of Pentacles is understanding she does not hold value in this tower. Someone has a very disruptive energy, very disruptive energy. The mind is full of pentacles. Very, very greedy person. Manufactured person. Invention of Anna. This is like Baby Jane. Because now we're seeing that someone is holding back a tower moment because they feel as if they're more value than maybe a Gemini person. So now this situation, what is holding you back, collective, that you need to break down within your life to rebuild it again? What are you holding that is of value and of devalue? Because it seems the situation is holding you back, okay? Maybe it's Queen of Pentacles. It's keeping this tower from falling, but it's going to fall anyway. So this is the pride before the fall. Someone's going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison for holding back the truth and for creating a fake foundation. So now we're looking at a situation where we could be looking at Mother Dearest within our insight. So someone's holding back a new phase in their life, all right? Because everyone's ready for a new phase but one person, okay? Because now we're looking at Invention of Anna, Baby Jane, okay? And we have to understand, collective, For you to be that businesswoman, okay, very grounded, you have to look within your life, okay, and see what is holding you back, what is not of value anymore, so you can be ready for the next phase in your life, so you can use your intuition, so you can bring your ships to come in, okay, so you can bring in your emotional fulfillment, so you can bring in your new phase. How? Using your action, energy, intuition, to go back to back into our original state, before GPS, before sat-navs, before all of that. We want your ships to come through by using your intuition with the passion from the soul of the self to water the soul, to bring in your emotional fulfillment, because there's no emotions here. If there was, it wouldn't be breaking down, okay? So now we're looking at emotional fulfillment. We're pursuing emotional fulfillment, but we have to understand something in your life is holding you back, all right, collective? You've got to sit down and analyze, you know, what do you hold of value? What is value to you? Is it reputation? Okay. Is it keeping up with appearance, superficial stuff? What is of value to you, you know? So it looks like the value to this person is being stuck, holding people back from their phases, because that gives them emotional fulfillment. So this person is not intuitive. This person is also making an insight into a Pisces person. So there seems to be a fight and echoes going on, maybe over a Pisces person. Because someone's thinking about actions and ability towards a Pisces person. And that's what's giving them emotional fulfillment. But again, it's a lie. It's a lie. So what holds value to you, collective, okay? You need to find out what you need to break down. Because now, when we break down this foundation, and we understand that the Queen of Pentacles held no value, all right? And it was holding you back from actions and ability to use your intuition to bring about your wish fulfillment. When you change this whole dynamic, now your foundation is watered with love. So this person has a massive interest in maybe a water sign person. So someone's been prepared to have a new love, maybe a Queen of Pentacles. But it seems to be a stuck situation, maybe with an Aries person. That's what they're thinking about. The action and abilities are stuck because of a Aries person. So now someone is maybe trying to act like they're turning their back, but they're looking at this wish fulfillment. But it seems to be breaking down. But they wanted this cup with this water sign person. So now we're looking at a situation where someone's being judged. I miss Queen of Pentacles. You have to figure out to yourself, what is your intuition trying to tell you? Someone's going for a self-evaluation. Someone's going to spiritual court. So now the desire to be judged now. Because someone bring a stuck situation. And after Judgment Day, this person's going to spiritual prison. Okay? So that's the situation that was holding back God's plan, was the Queen of Pentacles. So she's going to spiritual prison. Okay? And people are ready to celebrate. Hey, people are ready to celebrate. A King of Swords. He's taking action. And he feels like there's something to accomplish. Is in breaking down the Queen of Pentacles foundation. Okay? And they feel like this situation is holding them back from a new phase. And a new phase is about emotional fulfillment. To bring in like a new beginning of love. But before that, it had to be a breakdown of a foundation. Why? Because it wasn't built on intuition. It was built on forced ground, like fires, echoes. People force themselves into people's situation. This is like when you invite people to your house and they colonize your yard because they want to colonize your emotions, colonize your soul, colonize your body, colonize your finances, colonize your time. Do you know what I mean? It was not built on intuition. So he wasn't bringing any ground shit for any emotions. The emotions is all over the place. This is a very disruptive energy. This energy is all over the place. It's not grounded. So he's being judged by God now. They're in judgment now. Okay. Ugh, hold on. Oh, these two cards fell. Queen of Swords, very honest. But then you got someone that's upside down, Queen of Cups. You know, not intuitive, not psychic. The emotions is not, it's not it's not grounded. You see, the emotions is very emotionally immature. The emotions is not secure. Do you understand? Because it's upside down Queen of Cups. You know, there's a lack of trust, so there's enough rust when it comes to the foundation. So the bolts and the knots is all coming off. Why? Because this person exaggerated their expertise, all right? So now they're lacking direction, and that's holding them back. They don't know themselves. They don't know themselves, man. So now you're looking at blending and celebrating. There should be three, I think there's three friends. They feel like this person held them back. Could be 4 people in a group, and they're celebrating. Before it was, they were celebrating the decision. That's why they're being judged. Because this person was celebrating a decision that a Gemini person was stuck in a situation to not start a new phase, to bring about emotional fulfillment. So this is what this person's being judged for celebrating someone's stuck situation, isolation, restriction, going into mental prison. So this person was celebrating. So now they're getting ready to celebrate at spiritual prison with a cellmate. All right? So now we're looking at celebrations. We're looking at enjoying our life, because now we've done self-evaluation. We're doing our decisions from the highest pinnacle of self, okay? So now we're looking at judgment, all right? Someone has clarity and has a final decision, all right? So now we have a wake-up call to one's purpose, okay? Because now we're saying, I think I have the ability to break down a foundation in order to rebuild, to introduce new love, which is your soul family, okay? So now we're going into a new phase. Maybe a Gemini masculine is thinking about Aries person, all right? Because now we're thinking to take action and the ability to come to an end of a situation, because now we have a 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is thinking, okay, I know I've been backstabbed, and I had to take the ability and the action to come to peace with it, to illuminate my new horizon by using my intuition with the right actions, intentions, okay, and energy to bring about a situation that needs to come to an end, a Queen of Pentacles. All right? So now we're understanding when you rest, come to peace, and you bring in the truth, like your discernment, now you're understanding there was an offer or opportunity, but it was not recognized fully because of a Queen of Pentacles. So now we're looking at a situation that's bringing about an emotional fulfillment. Is breaking down your foundation, come to peace with it, use your intuition with the right actions, okay, the right intentions, right energy. There you go, boom. That's when your ships start sailing back through, to bring in that ground ship of self-love, self-care. Why? Because you put an end. You put an end to Queen of Pentacles wish fulfillment, to celebrate isolations of people. Do you understand? To bring about their phases. So now they're in a stuck situation. Why? Because they've been juggling people's finances, and now it's coming down. All right? Maybe this person likes to be a mistress under the mattress all the time, regardless if she's in a committed relationship or not. She's not committed to herself or anybody else. So now we understand someone's getting ready to celebrate. Okay, now this is the divine feminine. Well, even though it is the Leo, it's the masculine. All right, you got the strength of the feminine, taming the beast of the Leo, because someone needs to find their inner strength. Okay, to break down a foundation in order to rebuild, because there seems to be a situation in someone's life that needs to be transformed. Okay, so this is where you get your information, you analyze it, you get your wisdom, and now you do your transitioning. Okay, but with your intuition. Now this can bring about a massive change. When I mean massive change, to bring about something new, which is your inner strength. Inner strength to bring in something new is in a new love. All right, so someone's made that decision. A King of Swords has made a decision to bring about a new love. He's paying attention, okay, to the angels. He's paying attention to his own purpose, so he can bring about new love, okay, because he looks about a situation he wants to hold value, which is his own inner strength. Okay, he's getting ready to celebrate life after an ending that was quite painful. Somebody was stabbing him behind the back, which is maybe an Aries person. So now he's looking to move forward, okay? Because this person was sinking their ships just for their phase to go through, to build their foundation, but it's wrong. Do you understand? So this is the invention of Anna, a sociopath. Or this is another scenario of like Mother Dearest, okay? So now we're looking at, we have to pay attention to someone's social status, someone's grounded. Somebody's not grounded. Queen of Pentacles has to be grounded, nurturing. She looks for herself, her community. It's all about self-love. So now we understand there's a conflict with a Leo person. So now we understand there needs to be a decision. Someone needs to pay attention to a Queen of Pentacles, because that needs to be addressed. Because why? There's too much conflicts. That is a hidden enemy. That is a rival, okay? So now we have conflicts, not just outside of ourselves, but inside of ourselves when it comes to the soul of the self. Why? Because it's about energy, the will of the energy. Now, someone is trying to attack a King of Wands by bringing lots of like challenges, you know, rivals, you know, conflicts. People are not listening to each other. Why? Because someone feels as if they know better. Someone forged their way through that they feel they know better. Why? Because they're stealing people's situations. So now we're looking at a very jealous person that's bringing rivalry, challenges and obstacles to maybe a Leo person. So you have to pay attention to a Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is creating a situation that is holding maybe a Pisces back, Scorpio back and a Leo back. Okay? And an Aries back. So that's in the thoughts. So now you've got the King of Wands. Maybe he's looking at ideas. Okay, and he's ready to implement with other people to celebrate after being held back by Queen of Pentacles, okay, from a new phase. So now we're looking at a situation that's bringing about emotional fulfillment, okay? It's about enjoying life. It's about celebrating life. You know, you've got to celebrate life. You've got to blend the mind, body, soul together to bring that ground shit for the soul of the self to be grounded within the soil of you, okay? You are like the boat. The boat needs to be sailing in ground shit. Okay, so now we're looking at a situation. Maybe there was a third party person, because God gives 2 of cups, but there was 3 of cups. So someone came in on purpose. Somebody wanted to marry for convenience, all right? This is someone that's a gold digger, okay, that doesn't have no damn common sense. Earth sign person around a King of Wands. No fucking sense. So now he was juggling, or maybe he wants to balance out a situation, because now he has to make a decision about his life. Is he ready to make that decision to celebrate his life? Is he still going to hold back thinking about a Gemini person? Because he's in a situation he thought held value was a Queen of Pentacles that don't hold no value. It's forged. It's manufactured. So now you're looking at a situation in your life that needs to come to an end. To create a new phase. But please, collective, do not let my readings be forced. Use your intuition. There seems to be a situation in your life you need to transform and change to bring about something new. And this something new is going to be bringing you emotional fulfillment, all right? Because now it looks like someone has an insight, maybe Aries and a Gemini person. They come into an end. They have to make like, maybe someone's coming in to work with you, but someone's trying to block someone working with a Gemini, Aries person, Pisces person. So this person, Queen of Pentacles, made a decision to juggle, to hold people's finances. It could be friends on their pathway. Yeah, because now you've got 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is about broke. Look at her happy, laughing. Laughing. I told you. This woman is evil, bro. She's like none of you lot. You lot went out celebrating with this person. All she's thinking, how can I get you lot stuck? Because I want to steal your money and shit. Yeah, so now the situation in your life has to come to an end. It's a partnership, corporation. Maybe 2 businessmen are cutting this earth sign out to find their own happiness. Yeah, maybe a Leo person. You have to bring about your own warmth and happiness, and it's not going through that Queen of Pentacles. No way. Look at her laughing, juggling. She's literally laughing at a Leo person and a Pisces person, and that's her thoughts. All she wanted was celebration, and all she wanted to do is put money in those big jumbo ears. Look at that. That's all she's thinking about. So now you've got to make a decision in your life and get ready to make it. You know, bringing in balance. Somebody wants to come in and work maybe with a Gemini person, take action and ability. That's what they're thinking of. Because now we're using our intuition to bring about enjoyment. But we had to pay attention, to understand, to a conflict, to a rival, to a Leo person and a Gemini person. So now we're looking at You have to really pay attention with your intuition, because it seems to be what you need to use your intuition to bring about something that needs to be closed off or blocked out, because someone is blocked out of reality, which is a Queen of Pentacles. That's why she's getting blocked. So now we understand there's a situation that needs to be transformed, okay? A Leo person. Leo person needs to have more personal boundaries. The Emperor, he needs to have boundaries towards his Queen of Pentacles. That is not his friend, was never his friend, never will be his friend. She's just there to hang on to money, to hold on to finances, security through celebrations, friendship, support. Do you understand? Right. There you go again. You have to stand up your ground. Stand your ground. Somebody needs to have boundaries. What area in your life, collective, do you need to have boundaries? To bring about your emotional fulfillment, to have a new phase by using your energy, intentions, and actions. Do you understand? Because it seems to be someone is trying to hold someone back. A Gemini and Aries person, maybe. But it's Queen of Pentacles under judgment. They bring too much conflicts to decisions when it comes to business. Why? Because all they want to do, all they hear is money. Money and celebration. And now they're up at night. Anxiety serves you right. So now we're looking at situation, collective. What needs to be broken down, my darling, in order for your life to be rebuilt, my love? So this seems to be a decision that there was something built on false ground. It was like marriage with convenience, friendship with convenience, because they're saying that this person's emotions is emotionally immature, insecure. So this person will never really be prepared for love. Do you understand? Because all they do is love money. So underneath this person is a very dark entity. So now you're looking at emotional, immature person, very insecure. Okay? But what makes them insecure is money. Do you understand? But when it comes to mothership, maybe a mother lacks trust. Maybe a fire sign. Maybe he lacks trust on this baby mother. I don't know, Queen of Pentacles. Or she lacks trust in her own mum. Or her child mistrusting her. She's not it. She's not it. Her emotions is not it. She doesn't have no direction when it comes to emotions. It could be an upside down Queen of Cups. So that was a false one as well. Whoever's got a baby mother out there, you better go and get your DNA, bro. Because that's an upside down Queen of Cups. Maybe it's not your baby. Some of you go and find out, use your intuition. So someone's transitioning away from a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe towards Aquarius person, Gemini person. Because now we're bringing calmer waters to a situation. Because now a situation we had to pay attention to, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Now we're transitioning and we're thinking, into me, I know. Because into me, I have the thoughts to bring my mind to calmer waters, to healing, to process. So someone's moving on away from a Queen of Pentacles, moving forward, because things have to calm down after a Tower moment, because someone's a very emotionally unstable person, which is a Queen of Pentacles. So now we're understanding under the mask of a Queen of Pentacles that act like the bee's knees. No, you got to move forward. That one is not it. That needs to be left in the dark, because they're darkness anyway. So now you're looking at the mind calming down, okay, after a storm. So someone's overcoming hardship, all right? Maybe Aquarius person, Gemini person, when it comes to paying attention to the Queen of Pentacles. So now we understand the Queen of Swords, okay, was honest, truthful, candid person, very protective person. So now we're looking at somebody was probably juggling with a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords, okay? But that was a boo-boo for one person. We're not even going to mention that stupid boy's name. So now we're looking at someone needs to look at a new direction. So the Queen of Swords was inviting a fire sign person to take action and the ability to come in with a new phase. But unfortunately, the communication did not go down very well when it comes to celebration of life. Why? Because it was juggled. Somebody was playing two women at once, but the play got played by Queen of Pentacles. So every time this masculine plays that Queen of Pentacles, he's losing. She might have 2 million followers. He's got 1,000. Why? Because he shouldn't be in that environment. They're draining out his energy, but he has to learn the hard way. Hard is where's Jaws, okay? The Empress is telling him, fix yourself up. I told you 13 years ago, fix yourself up. No, you want to be around dirty Queen of Pentacles that don't have no fucking emotions. Hey, let me stop. Let me behave myself. We're talking about communication. Witty, funny person. We're talking about the Queen of Swords, you know. We're talking about being very strong, very realistic when it comes to objectives. You have to use your discernment when it comes to be around this person. So now we have the ability and the actions to use our energy, intentions, okay, to bring in our ships to come through. Because now we're looking at maybe an Aries person is looking at partnership, looking at love. That's what he's thinking of. Two of cup. This is unity of two, God's two of cup. But instead, the two of cup went into a loss, regret, grief in the brief. Why? Because the Queen of Pentacles likes to lick a dick a day. Do you understand? To clocking for work. All right. So now we're looking at a feeling of abandonmentship. Someone was happy celebrating that the two of cup was abandoned, unloved. But look, that they know in the spiritual world, these two souls ain't leaving each other anyway. So she was celebrating way too fucking soon. And now they're worried. Hey, they're worried. Up at night, fear, anxiety, negative people, them negative. That's why this foundation's rubbish. The emotions is crap. It's not mature. It's insecure. And it doesn't have no trust in itself. So someone's transitioning away from a Queen of Pentacles. So now we understand the Pisces person needs to shed their skin, man, and let go of people's possessions. They have issues when it comes to like emotion fulfillment. Emotion fulfillment is more about people as possessions. That's their emotional fulfillment. So now you got to let go of people, man. You got to shed that old skin. Pisces person, you got to come to end. Cancer person, Scorpio person, maybe. All right. So then you're looking at someone's thinking about fear and anxiety, maybe upside down Queen of Cups, or it could be this Queen of Pentacles when it comes to her emotions. She is in fear and anxiety. Why? Because people are being prepared. Soulmates are being prepared to have new beginnings. Do you understand? There's going to be soulmates in a lot of places, you know. So these people are so narrow-minded. They just think it's just one couple becoming soulmates. No, it's a whole bag of people. So this is why this person can't hide for long. So now they're in mental anguish, overload. They wanted that for a Libra person. So now we're resting. Someone's looking at being very immature and a lack of trust when it comes to a Scorpio Pisces person. Upside down Queen of Cups. They wanted a love or something, but that ain't it. That ain't it. It's all about sex. There's upside down Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. It's just about sex. It's just sex. They're just sexual women. They need to be by themselves. They're just looking to look like independent wealth, but through sexuality. So there's like they abuse the divine feminine energy until you go down with that person. So someone does very shameless flirting. This is like sexy. This is like that free spirit. Like, you know, like I will sleep with anything, anytime. Just give me money and I'm cool. That's their self-assurance. So now someone was looking at a hero to start a new beginning. Maybe a Sagittarius person is looking at a Scorpio person, Sagittarius, yeah, Scorpio person, about their choices. Maybe this Aries person is looking at their choices of maybe they turned their back on a celebration of love with a Queen of Swords. So now you're looking at a decision and they're looking right at promiscuity, passion, warmth. They're looking at the charm. They're looking at the shameless part of flirting, what got them in with an emotional, immature person. Could be a baby mum that's upside down Queen of Cups. That may not be your son or child or daughter. Why? Because the Queen of Cups upside down. So now you've got to go and get yourself a DNA. And then also this person, if they're talking about this choice, okay, when it comes to Queen of Pentacles, the emotions is immature and insecure. When it comes to the energy, it's all about sex and money. That's it for this person, this love choice. It's about sex and money. So someone wants to come and celebrate with a major choice with the Queen of Swords. But this masculine needs to look at his choices, man. I'm surprised. You masculines can get AIDS so quickly. What? Because you've got a little Fendi, Wendy, Bendy on their backs. Madness. What? Because they're famous. That is a walking mattress, man. That is a fucking walk. Someone went in very hasty, man, for an adventure. Very adventure. They were fearless as well, excited that this Aries masculine came in as a hero. Oh, Addy love. Oh, darling, Addy love. Here's my pom-pom. Someone's happy about a Queen of Swords' foundation. Somebody wants to celebrate. Someone thinks she's very positive. She's funny. She's freedom. Looking at success of a Queen of Swords, you know. But that person, someone made a choice and turned their back. Oh, well. Now you're looking at self-expression of a Queen of Swords. Yeah. Looking at a situation that's holding you back. Yes. What's holding you back? Queen of Pentacles. Don't worry. No worry here. What's holding you back, Queen of Swords? Bloody Leo. Never mind, Leo. Bye. Because someone's looking at their own blessings, man. Queen of Swords, she's very balanced. She's looking at decisions when it comes to life. She's getting ready. She's been guided by a spirit baby as well. Okay, so now we're looking at a situation that needs to come to an end. Had to come to an end, man. Bloody Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's too fucking imbalanced. They've imbalanced the Two of Cups excessively as well. So now there's a clash of perspective when it comes to earth angels, because somebody was dealing with an upside down earth angel, a fallen angel, the devil's picnic. So now we're looking at the lack of perspective in this house for an Aries person when it comes to the community, or when it comes to family or unions, or maybe like a family coming together. It's imbalanced, right? You don't clash too much. Clash, discord. Everybody wants to be like, no one's working together, man. It's recklessness. Reckless. So now we're looking at optimism by ending a Taurus person. You have to end a Taurus person. They're not going to shed their skin. You can wait there all year. You can wait there this lifetime, next lifetime. You can forget it. That one is flogging a dead horse, bro. No, it's not it. So now you have to improve your finances because of a Taurus person went in with a Leo person to improve their finances because they felt like it would have been an end of their hardship and he'll bring in positive changes. That's coming to an end. He's not your fucking dad or your bank daddy or your sugar daddy. I warned these people for 5 years and I play with anyone else. But you see, Genevieve Nadia, leave that one alone. Leave that one alone. Hard is where's Jaws. Hard is, man. All they want, all she wants is money. That's it. And holding on to people's possessions. She's got issues. This one's got issues. And the community's going to see this. She's got issues, man. She tries to hide it behind stupid men like fucking Adiwali. Never mind. It's a life lesson, isn't it? Some of you, Gemini person, you're dealing with an Aries person. Maybe you're looking at a situation in your life that needs to come to an end with a Sagittarius person or Aries person. Because you feel like you need to have boundaries. When I tell you, I told you, flogging a fucking dead horse. It's just sex. Leo person, Sagittarius person. It's just sex with a Taurus person. I told you, he's been paying for that pussy, bro. I told him, you got a very high class prostitute. He likes to pay for pussy. That's why he's outside. He's going to stay outside until he learns his behavior. He's not a 16-year-old. If you want to pay for pom-pom, go to, red light district, man. You're just wasting your time molding a prostitute with your family. It's madness. It's madness. Flogging a dead horse, man. It's just sex. Sex. She must eat that batty so good. So now Leo person needs to like address this conflict with a Queen of Pentacles on his pathway because she done some planning, plotting, and she just, I don't know, she's a mad girl. So now maybe a Leo person soul searching. He's working on soul searching, all right? Because maybe he was juggling his own happiness, man. Because now he has a lack. Maybe they lack, you know what it is? You got to go soul searching. They lack their faith in God. Because upside down, King of Swords, upside down, lack structure. They lack structure, man. There's no structure. Why? Because you look like your bimbo bitches. As long as they got Gucci, Woochie, Doochie and said 2 good words, you lot are fucking impressed. With no substance worth fighting for. And the whole CV is failure, 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 failure. No originalities, no inventions, no nothing. Can't even bring down nothing from intuition. Nothing worth fighting for. Never mind. So what's in your decisions that you have to make ready for? Love. Maybe with a Gemini person's working on love. All right. Maybe he sees the happiness of the foundation of the Queen of Swords when it comes to truthfulness, head over heart, guided by God. Okay. You have to have a clear, conscious mind. But she's just laughing at you, look, because she's already had his front seat row watching his 2 soulmates for ages. And then the foundation of these 2 soulmates in the air of love, they're just stamping on your lot's head. You're just imbalanced people, stupid people. So now you're looking at, are you ready to make a change? Are you ready for love? You know, are you ready to cooperate with each other after an indecision of delays, of upside down angels, a Taurus person, a Sagittarius person? They don't have no fucking clue. They don't want to heal, man. Lies have been exposed about a Sagittarius person at work and a Taurus or Leo person. Because now you're looking at a situation. Oh gosh, this slipped out. Sagittarius, Leo person, when it comes to the foundation, all right, pushy, demanding. They're saying a Taurus person is too pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous person that forges their own expertise, you know. So looking at self-righteous people, busybodies, you know, a bunch of bullies that think they know it all, but they don't. And they're just looking at this major choice. They're looking at this relationship, maybe with a Gemini person. Maybe they're looking at a Gemini person's relationship. Maybe with a water sign Pisces person. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, Leo person is looking at success, achievements, accomplishments, and this better not be my soulmate. He is in the naughty corner. I don't care what he says. His soul loves me, but his ego makes me sick. Oh gosh, look, there you go. Leo person wants a peaceful resolution with Aquarius person. Oh, Leo. Oh, really? You're in for a really, really big fight then, ain't you? That's what you wanted. That's what you got. So now we're looking at moving forward. Aquarius person is moving forward. Oh, yeah, they found their own personal closure. Okay, but we're not compromising the mind, body, soul for no one. So now we're ending a conflict. End, done, finito. Maybe Leo wants to end the conflict with Aquarius person. Because maybe he's following his heart. Okay? Art of the art. Heart of the art of the artist. Not following the art of the fart that was gaslighting with a Miss Queen of Pentacles. Lying. Do you know what, right? It's really sad that you can be in the middle of your healing and someone comes in and sees something so beautiful and just tears it apart, just works on it for 13 years. You see, farming, I couldn't speak about it for years. It was something I was so touchy about. It made me naturally more angry than him leaving. I was so upset that there was women on there. He opened up that childhood and all. I'm not even going there. Forget it. Forget it. Let's go back to the collective. Okay, so someone looking at someone, a very emotional, immature person, a Sagittarius person. They're saying they're bloody immature as well. They lack their trust, lack direction, emotions is everywhere. They're not secure women. They don't know themselves unless you give them Gucci, Gucci, Gucci and say, look at me. You know, so now we've got that energy. We understand the energy. Someone's riding forward. Okay, maybe someone's coming with a letter or someone's very immature about a letter. But now we're in the energy of riding forward. Okay, moving away from a Queen of Pentacles to calmer waters. Okay, and upside down Queen of Cups. So now we're moving forward. All right, because someone was an opportunist. So now we're moving forward towards our blessings, okay? We're moving forward to a lover, which is probably a Queen of Swords, to calmer waters. We're moving forward, okay, to love. Because somehow around the Queen of Pentacles, there was too much confusions in the clouds. Why? Because people are gaslighting. This is gas emissions. Toxicity. You don't want to live in toxicity, do you? No, you don't. No, you don't. You want to live in a nice countryside. Someone's looking at overcoming their hardship. Could be a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra person. A very honest person going into a fortune, okay? Looking at our options. Somebody was looking at our blessings, our options. The Queen of Pentacles was very jealous. So now we're looking at a Queen of Swords, very good businesswoman. And she's ready to argue with her soulmate. Oh, yeah. You ready, mister? Oh, my day, the King of Wands. King of Wands, yes, Pooh Bear, you ready? You're bringing too much confusion to our happiness, but he's happy about a book, about a third-party person. Yeah, really? There's some things will be out here that can be seen, but you see when his ass comes home, there's certain things you lot won't be hearing. You won't be. Oh, no, that's going to be personal. He's going to be in serious trouble. Now looking at conversation, told you, these soulmates just keep talking. They just keep on talking. So when his ass comes over here, oh yeah, he knows there's an argument. He knows there's going to be an argument because there was too much wickedness over here. Where was you going? Where was your ass going over there? You should have followed your mind how you were in farming. So now look, he's saying I've got to cut out all that part. That's where the sword is thinging. So we're going into harvesting. Maybe looking at a King of Pentacles. Maybe talking about soulmates, partnerships, love, relationships. Maybe this masculine is looking at groundship, looking at harmony. Why? Because you've got to balance the yin and the yang inside of you. Okay? So you're looking at connections. Looking at connections. Are you ready to pursue a connection or engagement or marriage? Because now we're looking at harmony. We're looking at shedding the old and letting go of people. Could be a Pisces person or a Virgo person. Because now we're looking at somebody who just wanted possessions. There you go. Jewelry, gifts, that was it. That was it. That's their completion. That's what makes them fucking happy. Just give them property. That's it. Write their assignment. That bitch is happy. So now we're looking at a new cycle. Someone talking about you want to shed the old skin, maybe get married or something. Alright? Because now we're looking at secrets. When it comes to Sagittarius person. When it comes to the emotions. Or maybe the way they are as a mother. Two fucking masculines. I don't know how you lot can pipe out your gardens. Alright? And look at that half an apple with your 2 apples and a banana. No, she's immature. But still put 1 or 2 seeds in it. You're not making no sense. No sense. And now you're going to leave your child with an immature buffoon. That's immature, man. That's immature. That's your seed masculines, man. Remember, they're the baker, you know. They're the oven. Be careful who you're piping out to. Yeah, there you go. Has to come to an end. A Queen of Wands has to come to an end. Very sneaky, manipulative person. Very deceptive. Third-party person. Third-party person in a Sagittarius relationship with a water sign person. New love, anyways, in the air. Because you're looking at love choices. And someone just looking at being an opportunist. It's coming to an end. They have to anchor it. A Queen of Pentacles to start a new beginning. When it comes to money. Yeah, what I'm telling you, she's everywhere, man. I watched about 3 readers yesterday. Every single one of them. I said, you know, I've given up. I can't read other people. I can't watch other people's one as well, man. It's too much. You don't use your intuition. Whatever she done with that partitioner, maybe they done it from when they was younger. She fucked up. She fucked up, boy. What I mean, she fucked up. She fucked up. Pathway. 2 pathways. Letter. Someone saw an opportunist about healing, about healing, Queen of Pentacles, on this pathway. So they came in very sneaky, maybe with a Queen of Wands as well. Okay? We're looking at their decisions, when it comes to their knowledge, when it comes to wisdom. It's out in the open. It's out. People are talking about these people. Do you know what it is? I think psychopaths. I think it's psychopaths or sociopaths. One of them, you know what? Everything around them could be going wrong and they don't see it. You could chat that person in their face and say you're doing it. They won't see it. You can warn them over and over and over and over again. It won't. They'll just get that camera. Let me take a picture. That's what they care about. Give me my money. Give me my money. So now you're looking at wickedness, man. She was wicked towards a Queen of Swords and a Leo person. What goes around comes around, man. So now you're looking at a letter. Someone could be receiving a letter, or someone got a very harsh letter from a Queen of Swords about a Queen of Pentacles, a Leo person. So this letter was about, you got to bring your mind to calmer waters and move away from a Queen of Pentacles. They're just looking for opportunities, and that was it. This person is a seeking person, maybe with a Queen of Wands. Very sneaky, beaky, Becky. Third-party company with a water sign person. Oh, bringing obstacles when it comes to delivery to a water sign woman. Yeah, a beginning with a loving woman when it comes to the right mother for your child. There was too many blocks, too many delays. But there's lots of messages though. Even though they might be far away, maybe in another country. Lots and lots of message. Why? Because the spirit guides and the armor is taken away. Or God can move any mountain, you know. Hey, remember me tell you, when God wants him book, is getting his book by this Leo person. Pooh Bear doesn't care about you lot and your confusion. You know, it was always about the key to this house and this business and fame for this man. That was a secret. Until the spiritual wives heard and said, who? What? God said, get her. I said, okay, God. Now we're looking at freedom. Someone's happy. Somebody was happy that a Leo and a Queen of Swords was having an argument. This person, a Queen of Swords and a King of Wands, they were happy, but they're trying to hold back an argument He's probably trying to hold back arguing. That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. Yeah, you better bring in your bulletproof vest, my friend. I told you this already. You better have your mummy on speed dial. Because you got a situation. Yes, you should have stabilized a long time ago. You're too damn fast. He's looking at the main feminine. He wants to be open. He likes her being open. He's going to have an open letter. A letter that's open. This bitch opened this letter, man. She's too fucking wicked. But someone's looking at a lady, the divine feminine, a Queen of Swords. Someone wants to offer a Queen of Swords, a friend. But it's a pathway got in the way, Queen of Pentacles. But you had to anchor that and come to an end. They were after finance. Her finances come to an end. End finances. And wish fulfillment from his masculine. She's blood clot strategic. She's working this for a long time. Dirty gal. Hey, this one's going to be, where's Baby Jane, man? You're not going to see that one. No. Where's Baby Jane, boy? No, she's sitting in the toilet with that toilet roll dress on. Someone's talking about Sagittarius and a Gemini person. They need to have a conversation. They need to have an open conversation. Oh, told you. People in public, talking in public about Queen of Pentacles. About she's imbalanced, clash of perspective. Okay, they feel like this situation is the end. People are talking in public. And that's what I said. This person don't have their intuition tapped on. People are chatting this woman left, right, and centre. They're saying she's pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous, bully person. I don't think she realised it. I saw it in my dream as well. I saw a whole crowd of people around this person. They don't like her. But she forges her way through. She's a bully with maybe a Sagittarius person. Because she's looking at, she was trying to improve her finances, but she's lacking. She wanted to use a Scorpio, Cancer person, Scorpio person in this marriage to help improve their finances to bring about success and achievement. So they can travel. They can feel fulfilled, that sense of belonging. So now we have that energy. All right. Now this is gone. All right. Now you have an energy of like more opportunities coming your way. Even though there was arguments about a talk about an engagement or a ring for a Taurus person, you're looking at the energy anyway with a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles and upside down. Them two, when it comes to emotions, they were just sneaking anyway. It was gold diggers. It was just opportunists. So this is why the masculine trying to calm his mind, because he got a letter about it. He had to pay attention to about 3 women or 2 women or 1 woman in one. It's too much, man. It's just a fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's not real. It's not his friend. She was a frenemy. So now you're looking at a crossroad with Queen of Pentacles. People are talking about this in the public when it comes to letter. Someone got a letter. Now it's in public now. Everyone's talking about how wicked she was to a Queen of Swords. Everyone's talking about she's jealous and how she clashes with people's perspective. Because she lacks her own perspective. Because now you're looking at, we had to ground it. They wanted information and wisdom for change. They're just using people. Just using people. So now we're looking at spiritual transformation. So now we had a crossroad. We're leaving that behind. Because that person has to face that on their own. We'll just be in bed with the masculine eating popcorn. I've never watched any of these movies before. I always say I'm going to wait for him. I like what I met. I don't like this one. I'm very, when I know the truth about something, I very much stick to it. That's one thing he used to say as well. I said, don't watch a movie. I've never seen it before. He said, that's a good thing. Because I saw him. It was a pleasure seeing him. But this side, nah, Bridget. NASA. Hey, the masculine. Mr. NASA. NASA. No. You're mad. Sagittarius. Leo person. Queen of Wands. Immature. Insecure. Lacks their own trust and direction because they can't use their intuition because it's connected to emotions. It's love. The soul is born to love. Yeah, so someone's sailing away from that one as well. They said, no. Go find your own inner strength in someone else's bed. Hey, if I need to have a bloody prostitute, I'm going to go buy one. You lot should invest in a brothel. That's what you're investing in. Brothels. There you go. Told you. Stealing, deception, nervous, nibbling at people's information, a Virgo person. So now there's going to be a conflict with a Leo person when it comes to a letter about Queen of Pentacles. She's a robber. She's a robber, man. She's an undercover robber. She brings difficulties to this masculine when it comes to this new beginning. Especially when it comes to work, at home. The key was about this house. Something about this house. The key was this house. And this King of Cups wanted this house. He probably wanted the masculine to go from a big house to a small house, or they went from a small house to a big house. I don't know, take it as it resonates, man. But it was a powerful confusion, though. But someone's happy about a book. The mouse, you know, that's robbery, that's deception, that's thieving. That's like when you nibble so much that by the time you look at it, they took your whole fucking finances and everything. Somebody was probably taking documents as well. Someone was forging like house documents and stuff. This is like fraud. Someone's going public anyway. Someone's going public. And someone's angry in the public. A Queen of Swords, yes, is in the public as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy. She's getting ready to make her choices. Okay, because now we're looking at the main female, man. He wants to work on his soulmate. A lady, the divine feminine, said, sit your clock down and start grounding yourself. I don't know where you're going over there. You're too fast. She's looking at his burden. She's like, okay. Okay, masculine. Continue your foolishness. Continue your foolishness. I told you, I will cut your neck off in public. Behave yourself around this one. Get rid. Should have been there in the first place. Get rid, man. So now looking at love choices, soulmates in public. After a crossroad with a pushy, demanding, overbearing, a queen, upside down Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Because now we're looking at someone's house. Comfortability. Love choice. Get ready to make love in the house. Hey, Leo, behave yourself. You're too far. That's what you feel. You're getting punched up. Yes, get ready. Get ready to come to my yard. Open up that door. You're getting punched up, bro. He said, V, don't try it. Don't try me because you already called me something I don't like you calling me. And that's already, we're going to have a blowout over that. I said, okay, can we go? You took me skid, are you? Can we go? He wants a peaceful resolution. They want to start again, release that pain. King of Wands, upside down. Yeah, you better come upside down. Oh, you better. I want you to come in as a bully. Oh, yeah, please. To bring my justice. Oh, please. With your bad business deal with Taurus person. Backstabbing you. Yeah, don't worry, Mr. King of Wands, upside down. You better come in as a bully because you're going to need it. You better have your mum on speed dial, baby. Because you're in trouble. He's in trouble. I don't care. Karmic justice now. Every action has consequences. Looking at legal debate with Taurus person. Bad business, financial management. Backstabbing, betrayal. I told you that was an enemy, man. That's his enemy. And to a Gemini person. But someone has an inability to move forward. A Taurus person and a Sagittarius person. Because they're stubborn, man. They're rigid women, man. Last one standing now. Taurus person was looking for unexpected finances and acting like they're independent. They can work with people. But no, you're looking at abusive upside down emperor. That's what she'll be getting. Why? Because she's the fucking devil. She's the fucking devil. And a Scorpio person. That's who she'll be going to. That's who she wants to work with. Her fucking devil daddy. Yeah, the upside down emperor, the devil one. The water. Let me tell you, the water sign person. They match, man. They're both fucking toxic. They're hopeless. They're not going to heal anyway. Let them go and bund themselves together in one room together. Make them go and firebomb. Hey, these people are funny. You better come in bully, man. Hey, upside down King, Queen of Wands. You better come in a bully. Oh, you better, baby. Yeah, we're matching now. Let's see who you contest. Hey, yeah, you want to end it? We'll fight. Let's go, King of Wands. Let's go, man. You think I got time to play with you? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, you better be balanced, bro. This is one fight. You've got a long fight ahead of you, Mr. King of Wands. King and Queen of Wands, yeah, it's going to be bullying you, boy. Pushy, demanding when you get your ass back over here, if you do. Oh, yeah, because already you was with a Queen of Pentacles, very pushy, demanding, overbearing in this house. Like she's the main lady. Oh, look at my legs, darling. I'm so intellectual. I can bring in so many opportunities. No, you just open your legs, bitch. Okay, now we're looking at a pathway. We're having a conversation about a new beginning, maybe cycles of life, looking at intuition, looking at groundship, looking at ancestors. Use your intuition, collective, all right, to bring in your success. Let me tell you, sneaky beaky Becky. Let me tell you, this woman can't keep away from these. You got the mouse. We saw the mouse and the fucking fox. This woman's a very strategic person. And the snake. This one is definitely the devil. She's got too much hatred in her. There's too much hatred. That's going to take lifetimes to heal, man. That's too much hatred. Very strategic, manipulative person. Very manipulative. Trying to get in his house. Very strategically. To act like in the public, I've got blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Very strategic, man. So where is it? So someone's looking for a strategic manager. And she ain't it. She's too overbearing. Maybe she had a deal with 2 men. No. If you're looking for a strategic manager, maybe for an estate, you can fucking forget that. If you make this person help you and this King of Cups, you can forget it. You can forget it. By the time these 2 done, they're taking most of your project. Yeah, that's their wish fulfillment. That was their wish fulfillment. To steal. That was their wish fulfillment. To steal. Yeah. You got to go single, man. Start again. This masculine. He's got to start again, man. These 2, King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, strategically, bullshit. Bullshit. And now they're probably meeting this Queen of Wands in this house. She's probably cussing them out. And this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, she's probably cussing them out in this house. Because she's done something in this house with this man. I don't know why, but I feel like she's connected. I think she tries to make this Queen of Wands look bad as well. To make her look good in front of this man. I think she plays this man against her as well. Even though that's her friend. It's not your friend. They're talking. They done partnership or something. Either friend partnership, business partnership, something partnership. She probably went to her wedding, engagement, something, some kind of connection. They definitely know each other. Definitely. You can't trust that one around your man, bro. If you got problems with your husband, she's definitely in the middle. Definitely, she is strategically making this one look bad. Because she wants the money from this King of Cups. She's evil, man. She's something about this house. Maybe it's a big house, a public house. Maybe do lots of celebrations in there. Yeah, confusion, man. Leo, success, confusion. Get rid. King of Cups. Get rid, man. King of Cups, man. Get rid of him. Yeah, end it. Get rid of him, man. Someone wants to end a love or and start again with the Queen of Swords. They feel there's a friend. Very intuitive, very abundant, stabilization with this masculine. Maybe wants to send a bouquet. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.